let's begin with our very first story, where President of the Republic, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, has charged member states of UNESCO to ensure that education remains a priority in the common development agenda of countries all across the globe. He made this known at a meeting of the Executive Board of UNESCO today in France, Paris.
Addressing the 215th meeting of the Executive Board of UNESCO on Monday, October 10, 2022 in Paris, France, the President of the Republic, Nana Addo Akufo Addo, noted that the world does not have the luxury to pick and choose which crisis it wants to face. As the recently appointed domestic financing champion of the Global Partnership for Education, President Akufo Addo sought the cooperation and support of UNESCO to work towards developing sustainable homegrown financial solutions so that there can be a development in our educational system for the future in various countries. He noted that at this moment, they cannot pick and choose between funding grant and educational. He noted that at this moment, they cannot pick and choose between funding grant and education, or pick and choose between the interest of the present generation and the future of girls and boys. Due to global instability, however, President Akufo Addo noted that education has become one of the many competing priorities of domestic budgets, with development aid to the education sector also seriously under pressure. He further urged UNESCO's executive board to help win the fight against climate change, especially as the planet is heading towards a dangerous tipping point as a result of climate change.
At this moment, we cannot pick and choose between funding guns and education. We cannot pick and choose between the interests of the present generation and the future of our girls and boys. We cannot choose geopolitical concerns over preserving our cherished cultural heritage, lest we perish universally. Unfortunately, due to global instability, education has become one of many competing priorities of domestic budgets. Development aid to the education sector is seriously under pressure. Indeed, countries reduced their spending on education after the onset of the COVID-19 pandemic. And at the same time, direct aid to education by bilateral donors fell by some $359 million United States dollars, which is not compatible with the objectives of the Addis Ababa Action Agenda for financing sustainable development and the goals of the Sustainable Development Goals.